Over the last few years, I feel like the worldwide or the download celebration, whatever you want to call it, has easily become the biggest celebration Dokkan has to offer, and I do think that the anniversary is still the better celebration. I just feel like the worldwide is easily bigger because A, both Global and JP are sharing it at the same exact time, which really gives you that community feel. We also have the fact that both Global and JP have no idea what's going on, which I think makes it that much more hype. And you also have to factor in how last few years the units have been some of the best, if not the best LRs to drop on Dokkan to date, which means that this is definitely a very highly anticipated event celebration, which marks the question or begs the question, what will the worldwide celebration be this year? I want you to let me know what you think will happen or what you personally want to happen. Forget what anyone else says or forget what isn't likely or is likely. Just let me know what you personally want. I'll read through all the comments to let you know my personal thoughts. And in this video specifically, I'm going to go through what I don't think will happen, and then I'm going to show you some things that I really want to see. But let's just get today's really quick subscriber challenge out of the way so we can move into this video. So as you guys can see, recently on my videos, I've been getting some really sus ads, if you will, right? This ad or maybe even this ad. So if you honestly think that these ads are because I'm looking up some stuff off camera, then I see that you don't really believe in me. You got caught lacking today, you gotta subscribe to the channel, it is what it is. But if you think they're popping up because, you know, random ad or something that is not necessarily anything I'm doing, then I appreciate you for having some faith in me. You know, I do be a wholesome Dokkaner, so if you believe that you can skip today's subscriber challenge, I will catch you lacking in the next one. Stay tuned for that. And let's hop straight into today's video. So here are the things that I don't think this worldwide celebration will be in terms of theme, and the first one is Majin Buu Saga. So when it comes to Majin Buu Saga, my main argument here is that it was the worldwide celebration literally only 2 years ago. When has Dokkan ever done that for these big worldwide celebrations? I guess you can say sometimes during anniversary they revisit fusions and stuff, but I mean, when it comes to fusion, it's like those are what sells the most. Focusing a whole celebration over a specific saga 2 years ago only to revisit it again, I don't think it really makes much sense. And they have been buffing this category a tremendous amount over the last few months, and while you can use that as an argument to say because they're preparing for something, I also think it takes away from what they can possibly do, right? For a Majin Buu Saga celebration, we have the recent 200% lead for Vegeta, the Goku and Buu, which are basically 2021 units for JP, but 2022 for Global, the recent EZA for Vegito, the EZA for Ultimate Gohan. I mean, we can definitely use like LR Ultimate Gohan, LR, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, LR standalone Super Vegito, LR Kid Buu. Like, there's still things we can get from this celebration, from this specific saga, but because it was the focus of literally 2 years, the worldwide celebration, sorry, 2 years ago, I don't think they're going to revisit it this quick. That is why I don't think it's going to be Majin Buu Saga. Then we have the Cell Saga. I don't think it's going to be the Cell Saga, and my main argument for this is because this year's Golden Week celebration was literally Cell Saga themed. If they were planning to drop a Cell Saga themed worldwide, there'd be no reason really to use a lot of what you can possibly use for that for this celebration right here, which is why I don't think, for example, like the worldwide celebration will be future themed anymore. That was actually one of my biggest arguments, future, because there's a lot of stuff we could have used from future until JP Senabata was future, and we got LR's and Mouse and all that good stuff. So I don't think it's going to be future anymore the same way I don't think it's going to be Cell Saga themed, because they used other celebrations to focus and fill those gaps in terms of what we needed. And again, we can still use more things from Cell Saga, we can still use more things from future, but I think they use a lot of what we can possibly see from or with these smaller celebrations. So I don't think it'll be Cell Saga themed, and I don't think it's going to be future themed, and obviously it's not going to be Namek Saga themed, because, you know, that was literally last year's worldwide. So the question is, what will be this year's worldwide? Now, I want to go ahead and quickly dispel or get rid of, I guess you can say, a little rumor or theory going around in terms of what the theme could be for worldwide. I mean, these are theories and stuff, but I'm talking about a specific correlation between July Dokkan Festival units for JP and the theme for worldwide. And I actually used to believe this too, right? So 3 years ago, during 2019, the JP Dokkan Fest for July was an Android / Cell Saga themed Dokkan Festival Piccolo, and the worldwide celebration that literally appeared right after that was a Android / Cell Saga themed celebration, right? So we took notice of that. And then the year after this, we got the Tech Ultimate Gohan during July's Dokkan Festival slot. And what ended up happening was, because since this guy is Majin Buu Saga related, the next worldwide was Majin Buu Saga related. So we said, all right, you know what? It seems like JP is teasing the theme for worldwide with the July Dokkan Fest. And I actually believe this until last year, right? Last year, we got the STR Super Vegeta dual Dokkan, not dual Dokkan Festival, sorry, the Dokkan Festival for the July slot for JP, and this guy is obviously Android / Cell Saga. And what happened was, worldwide had nothing to do with Android / Cell Saga, so this immediately disproves that whole theory. And a lot of people were saying, well, you know what, basically Goku does fall under the pure Saiyan's leader skill, which, I mean, I think you're just trying to change the script and make things fit, when originally that wasn't necessarily the original argument. So even though Goku is a pure Saiyan, Frieza is not, alright? And Goku and Krillin as a part 2 LR also is not. So I don't think that really fits the argument anymore, unfortunately. So I don't think the July Dokkan Fest for JP really means anything anymore. And it's funny because I say all that basically to say this, right? The Dokkan Festival this year for JP's July slot is GT Pan. And GT Pan, as much as I, again, don't really think it's going to be Baby Saga or anything, I mean, because again, GT Pan is from, I think this pan is actually from the Baby Saga, I actually could see Baby Saga becoming a thing this year. That basically goes into what I believe will be what I actually want to see first for this year's worldwide celebration. So my first inclination, or my first theory, is again something Baby Saga themed. Baby Saga themed. Again, I'm not saying it because GT Pan was the Dokkan Festival. It's just that Baby Saga, when you think about it, really needs some more love, right? If we take a look at Baby in this game, there is no respect for this form. No respect for this form, this form, this form, or this form. Yeah, we have the LR Super Baby 2 unit, but it's like, there's no Dokkan Fest Baby. They can easily drop a Baby Vegeta support card, 3 key, 40% support to corroded body and mind. Give us a Dokkan Fest Super Baby 1, transforms to Super Baby 2, and guess what? Becomes golden grade up and just becomes OP for a few turns. Why not? I think we really need a Dokkan Fest Baby in this game, and the fact that we don't have one yet, I do think is definitely 100% criminal. And of course, when you add on top of that, I do think we could be getting some type of Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? And I think personally, Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who literally gets weaker over time, like he gets tremendously weaker as the turn progresses or as the fight progresses, and then he eventually dies, he gets one shot or whatever the case is, and then this is basically what I envision to be his revival skill, him going into the golden great ape. Maybe he becomes invincible for one whole turn, he deals like guaranteed additional super attack, or, you know, he guaranteed crits for that turn, he can't take any damage, anything like that, and then he goes straight into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So you're getting that whole Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4 Golden Great Ape aspect of the baby fight with the Goku, which is giving a lot of respect to that, because we don't have that in the game just yet. So I think if we have a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who again gets weaker, he gets killed within the first 2-3 turns, not really a big problem, guaranteed revive into Golden Grade 8, becomes invincible, which makes him really strong in short content, and then he becomes a must OP broken must-have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That could be a really solid dual Dokkan Festival for the worldwide celebration. Let me know what you think about that. Now, my other theme, or my other prediction, I guess you could say, is actually Battle of Gods. And Battle of Gods, I feel like, is for some reason one of the more disrespected, not necessarily arcs, but disrespected just moments, or I guess themes in Dragon Ball. Because first things first, we do need the Easy A for a lot of God Goku. You know what? Do I actually have it pulled up here? Let me Let me pull up something really quick because I feel like, let me see if I can find a good way to pull this up here. It's actually crazy when you really sit down and think about it, because there's actually a lot of God Gokus in this game who are absolutely terrible. Where's Goku's family here? I guess I can go beyond Super Saiyan, right? When you take a look at this, right? LR God Goku really needs an EZA, okay? Then we have AG. Where's AGO God Goku? This guy sucks. Guess what he needs? An EZA. There is this Inta God Goku. He sucks. He needs an EZA. There is this STR God Goku who sucks and needs an EZA. There is the SR God Goku that awakens into this UR God Goku who also needs an EZA. We also have an Int Beerus, right? If I actually go over to, I guess I can go to Realm of Gods really quick, just to show you how much love we can actually get from a Battle of God celebration beyond just new units, right? So if I go to Realm of Gods, we can easily get an EZA, right, for the LR, STR, Beerus, and Whis. We can also get an EZA for physical Beerus, maybe. I don't necessarily think that'll happen, but you never know. We can also get an EZA for STR Whis. We can which again, I don't think it'll happen, but it's possible. And I also think we can get an EZA for this intelligence Beerus as well. And maybe even all of these really bad Whis units, like Tech Whis can get an EZA. Where's the Int Whis can get an EZA? So there's a lot of content, a lot of things they can provide just through a Battle of God celebration. That's just including EZAs. When we start focusing on new units, we can easily get a Dokkan Festival God Goku who maybe de-transforms into the Super Saiyan Goku using the very infamous line of, "I will not let you destroy my world," right? Go Super Saiyan, very hype unit. And I do think they can easily give him a Ki Blast super attack nullification that pretty much looks like this, right? So it's Goku holding back that attack, and then maybe, you know, he finds a little bit of more power in him, he disables the attack, and then maybe he gets a little bit debuffed for that one turn, because, you know, after this scene, Goku did use a lot of his power, but then he seemed a little bit weak. So I feel like if they want to play it close to how the movie showed it or how the anime showed it, they can make him completely nullify Ki Blast super attacks, but maybe he loses a little bit of attack or defense after he does that, right? Just to go ahead and play off how OP that ability really is. I think they can easily do this for Battle of Gods. And then I guess the other LR would obviously be a Beerus. We do not have an LR Beerus in this game, which is crazy to say. We have the Int Beerus, the physical Beerus, the LR Beerus, and Whis, but we do not have just a standalone LR Beerus, and that to me is low-key a crime. I don't really know. And then the Part 2 LRs I think could easily be a Rage Vegeta. We have the STR one who can also get an EZA, the free-to-play AGL one who can also get an EZA, but this guy I do think deserves that Part 2 Legendary Summon LR. And the other LR I do think could be maybe Super Saiyan 3 Goku when he fought Beerus, but I mean that Goku got literally obliterated, so I'm thinking maybe they give it to a Fat Buu, right? A Fat Buu Part 2 LR may not be too hype, but I feel like if they build him like the LR similar to how STR Kid Buu is built, he can end up being really powerful, right? So basically he is a unit who maybe builds up slowly over time, but once he's fully built up, you can use his active skill, and instead of Evil War Cry, it becomes Crying Over His Pudding, and then he gets like a massive OP disgusting buff, like a permanent buff like STR Kid Buu, where he becomes super OP for maybe a few turns. I think that could be a really nice buff to a lot of Buu units, a lot of Majin Buu Saga, I guess it wouldn't be Majin Buu Saga, sorry, but Buu units, Majin Power units, stuff like that. And, you know, when you buff other categories, I think it's really good, because Realm of Gods is getting buffed, right? We're getting Planetary Destruction being buffed during this. We have Super Saiyans being buffed, Vegeta's family, Goku's family being buffed, so why not buff Majin Power as well? And I do think Buu plays an important role, easily, in this movie, with getting Beerus ticked off and everyone starting to fight. So I do think, did I say Buu or Beerus? Anyways, Buu, you know, deserving a Part 2 LR, I do think is definitely possible. So let me know what you guys think about that. But basically, you know, all in all, there is so much potential for what Worldwide can be. I do think if they want to really hit it out of the park, Battle of Gods is deserving. I just showed you all of the potential EZAs and buffs we can get for that. I also do think that Baby Saga is definitely a potential W. And I guess beyond that, I mean, I don't really know what else they can really do. I guess now that I remembered I just pulled this up, it's like movie hero, not movie hero, Dragon Ball Super superhero could definitely be the theme as well. I mean, by the time Worldwide drops, it'll be out on both global, I almost said global and JP. The movie will be, well, okay. By the time the movie drops on August 19th for like the international version, the movie will be out basically everywhere, right? I know some other places are getting a little bit later, but for the focus of Dokkan, I feel like with that movie out of the way, they don't really have anything to fear when it comes to playing or having this theme be the focus of Worldwide, which takes place a week or two after this movie even drops internationally. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Basically, again, let me know what you really want to see for Worldwide. This is basically my predictions. I do think Battle of Gods really deserves it. I don't think it deserves an anniversary. But Worldwide, with all the EZAs and stuff, I think it definitely deserves it. So again, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.